So much has happened for SHIB in the last 24 hours. I don't even know where to begin to unpack this. We've got a Coinbase listing, we've got whales buying us, we've got big names picking us up on social media as well. Just a whole lot. I don't even know how to summarize this, but we can see the action happening for the price already for SHIBA. There's been a huge spike in price just in the last 24 hours. Anyway, let's just get into it. We'll be giving away $100 to a random subscriber to kickstart their crypto journey. To enter this giveaway, simply like and subscribe and comment your favorite crypto in the comments below. So we have in this tweet, by Coinbase Pro, inbound transfers for SHIB are now available in the regions where trading is supported. Traders cannot place orders and no orders will be filled. Trading will begin on or after 9 AM PT on Thursday, September 9 if liquidity conditions are met. And following this, they tweeted, once sufficient supply of SHIB is on the platform, our SHIB USD and SHIB USDT order books will launch in 3 phases. If order books do not meet our assessment for a healthy and orderly market, we may keep the book in one state or suspend trading as per our trading rules. So what this actually means is that if you're currently holding SHIB, you can transfer your SHIB for trading to your Coinbase Pro account. And it actually says here, we will launch in 3 phases, and that is actually a bit different. According to Coinbase, new asset listings will be rolled out into 4 phases. So this is actually a quicker delivery of SHIB onto Coinbase than what is traditionally allowed for. So the listing on Coinbase is very much underway, and it's going to be incredibly quick that we see SHIB being listed on Coinbase. And that is phenomenal because that means we only have one thing left on our list of things to be listed on, and that is Robinhood. Now, before I get into that, I want to talk about what it actually means for Coinbase and what we are already seeing that has happened on Coinbase. So I already talked about this in the past, and some of you already know this. So this is the Coinbase effect. The Coinbase effect means an average 91% token price gain in 5 days. Because Coinbase is one of the biggest platforms out there, and when you get listed on Coinbase, it adds a lot of credibility and demand for the crypto token. Now, this is what's happened already in the last 48 hours. And it's a little comical and just a tiny bit coincidental that Coinbase is listing SHIB within the 48 hours after the flash crash of Bitcoin. We can see the price sitting at this particular point. And I was mentioning in the previous video how this was a great price entry to get into SHIB. Now, if we take this particular point, we immediately see the price of SHIB jumping after the Coinbase announcement. Now, if you were able to quickly enough to buy at this particular point when it broke support, you'll be able to see a return of 63% if you're quick enough to sell at the spike of the announcement. And guys, I just want to also give you a frame of reference. We have seen a very, very red market all across crypto. We can see most of the big coins in crypto are actually down. But what we can see standing above everybody else is SHIB at 12% in a down market. So if the market were in green pastures, we will see a lot higher gains for SHIB than what we're currently seeing now. And for some of you folks who have watched this channel about roughly 2 weeks ago, we did a coverage of this particular article, SHIBA INU to be listed on Coinbase, Robinhood, and Weibo in September 2021. And if we go down in this article, there is a particular Twitter that made a sort of an insider announcement. Rumors swirling through the cryptosphere that SHIBA will be added to Coinbase and Robinhood app during the month of September. And now in that video, I talked about how the International Business Times was actually not too bad in terms of these rumors being right. So we have that very same person from Twitter tweeting 911 insider info. I've been told that SHIB is loaded and ready for release on the Robinhood app system. It's been for some time. They're simply waiting on timing. An inner office debate has begun regarding Coinbase Pro forcing their hand. Now, if you're excited to have seen what Coinbase did to SHIB in a very bearish market, you're going to be even more excited to see what Robinhood can do for SHIB. There's a lot of people, and especially a lot more for SHIB, given that the SHIB audience comprised of people who like to trade coins of smaller values. And these people typically like to trade on Robinhood. So if we get listed on Robinhood, that's going to be a big exposure to a lot of potential new SHIB investors to be buying into SHIB. And as a result, we can potentially see an even bigger spike in price once SHIB gets listed on Robinhood. Now, before we move on, you can support your favorite crypto projects such as SHIB, Ethereum, and more by getting your own physical crypto coin to add to your collection. You can find a link in the description. And the catalyst doesn't even stop there. We're only halfway through. So we have a tweet from Rob Gronkowski. Me and my new best friend and fitness partner, we're about to drop some big news on you, so stay tuned. Hashtag SHIBA INU. So for those of you who are not into sports and who don't know who this person is, Rob Gronkowski is an American footballer who is very prevalent in the football scene. And as some of you already know, there's a lot of Americans who love football. And by having a football superstar fronting Shiba Inu, we're going to get a lot of social media and a lot of traditional media coverage for Shiba Inu as well. Now, here's the juicy part. In a separate tweet, he said, "I'm getting into the crypto game with Invest Voyager." If you're not American, there's a good chance that you don't know what Invest Voyager is, but Invest Voyager is an exchange that is pretty big in the US. And one thing you guys need to know about Invest Voyager is because they're a relatively new company, they're only about 3 years old, they are very aggressive with their advertisement. And if they're very aggressive with their advertisement, they're going to be using SHIB banner to promote a lot of their platform services to recruit more SHIB people in there. But that's also very good for the grand scheme of SHIB because that means more exposure to almost everybody who currently invests with Invest Voyager. Now, during that flash crash, during that dip, there is a big whale who also sees that opportunity. An Ethereum whale just bought a 271 billion Shiba Inu worth 1.6 USD. And to make things even more exciting, that's not the only person who's done that. In the previous video where we covered the top 10 crypto tokens held by the top 1,000 wallet holders, SHIB was, I believe, occupying at roughly 6.5 to 6.8%. We have gone an entire percentage up since then. So what that tells me is that during the flash crash, a lot of the whales took the opportunity to buy the dip and stocked up even more on SHIB. Like 1%, that doesn't seem like much, but if you put it into relative perspective, a 6.5 or 6.8, but I believe from memory, percent to 7.8% is almost a 15% increase in the holding of SHIB. So on average, the top 1,000 Ethereum wallets have added an extra 15% to what they currently had on SHIB as well. And this buying makes perfect sense as to why SHIB is currently green and most other cryptocurrencies are not. And the current performance of SHIB is not going without unnoticed. Shiba Inu one-day activity, 16,920 social mentions plus 36%, 16.4 million social engagements plus 87%, and the price has gone up 18.9%. And we can see from this particular statistic, there is just a big spike in the social interaction and also with regards to the price of SHIB in the last 24 hours. And it was literally about 12 to 20 hours ago, I was making a comment how at this particular point will be a great price to get in SHIB because there is going to be a lot of opportunity that will happen, and that opportunity came and gone very quickly. If you're very quick enough, if you're watching very closely, you would have seized that opportunity. And that opportunity, like I said earlier, is picking up SHIB at roughly this point and riding the announcement wave back up for a potentially 50 to 60% gain depending on where you entered and where you left. And the great thing to that is SHIB isn't actually officially listed on Coinbase yet. It's purely the announcement that you will be there as well. Now, I want to do something a little bit different to end this video. I want you guys to comment why SHIB was crashing today, and I only want wrong answers. And the comment with the most likes will receive a free physical token of their choice from Minted Crypto. But anyways, guys, I think it's going to be a very eventful for the next 24 hours. And I think that definitely September is going to be a very eventful month for SHIB as well. Stay tuned and keep your eyes peeled. As always, take care and we'll catch you guys next time.